So, welcome to another exciting episode of Table Talk. On this show, if you have not seen, we take your topics that you submit on the Twitter using the hashtag Table Talk or on reddit.com/r/sourcefed. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
And I'm Lee Newton.
Let's just pick a topic.
Dive right in.
Guys, this is very special.
I like how you're stirring it.
Thank you. I gotta stir it.
You gotta make sure it's 100%
Stir it out.
random.
I love stirring the pot. Also, I gotta be honest, I think this is the first time... I mean, I wouldn't lie to you guys. I think this is the first time we've done it
No,
together.
I think it is.
Elliot Morgan.
Hi, Lee Newton.
Nice
how
to
are
meet you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not introduce you guys?
Hi,
I did not
it feels
introduce you.
weird.
Elliot,
Okay.
I'm
Oh, hey. Good
Nice
to
to
meet
meet you. I'm
I've seen
Steve.
your work,
Nice to meet
and
you.
I love it.
Do you work at, are you on the internet, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
you
okay.
watch-
It's a small
Do you watch
channel.
SourceFed?
Yeah.
He's been on.
Oh,
I
it's
do. I've heard
SourceFed.
of
Yeah,
that.
I've been on
Yeah.
SourceFed.
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah.
I pop in every once in a while. I was kinda like-
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Nice to
Bit
meet you
done.
too. And can I say you're
Bit
very
knocked
pretty in
Oh,
person.
stop it.
But I thought that you would be prettier. So.
I thought so too.
Yeah, it's
I did
pretty
too.
so.
It's a heartbreak.
But you are very pretty. Okay, here we
you.
go. You are pretty too,
Thank you.
actually. Come here.
Oh, God.
Okay, so Miss Karma said, if you could have any question about the universe answered, what would it be?
What would it be?
What would it be? I want to know, solidified, is there a God, and what's his deal?
What
Yeah.
if the universe doesn't know?
Oh!
Because that's like asking the
Well, then
Earth. You're
I
just
would
making
say,
it a
yeah, I
bigger-
mean, I guess that is true. Are there other life forms?
Mm-hmm.
And am I ever going to marry Michael Fassbender?
I would probably ask, like...
2-question sneak attack.
I know, right? You can't do that. That's not
Yeah.
fair. Well, it says it says any question, but we can, let's make it, let's have fun with it. We're
Let's
in
do it.
charge
Let's,
here.
let's get outside the box. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, I want to find out what was the deal with that island on Lost. I want to know.
Oh, that is
I want to
true.
know. Was it
That's
magical?
true.
Was it real? Was it a time travel?
What's with the wheel?
I know
Yeah.
what was with the wheel.
Why does
Was
the wheel
it-
have to be that big if it can move a whole island? It could be this big if you're gonna.
I want to
Exactly,
know if
exactly.
they just got lost in a concept. That's what I want to know. I wanna
Oh!
know if they just got lost in a concept. That's what
Very
the real
nice.
show's really about. You got lost
Wait.
in a concept.
Yeah. good.
Mine would probably be what's going on with you in general. Like, why are we? What's with the black holes? What's dark matter? Let's
What
go
is
with
dark
that.
matter?
It's
Yeah.
dark matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
How does the universe answer? Is it like a guy who represents the universe?
Oh,
is it
it's
the
a
universe
girl,
itself? Is it a
for sure.
voice?
I bet it's
behind it?
Stephen
Who
Hawking.
knows?
Yeah.
I bet it's Stephen Hawking.
Probably
Yeah.
Stephen
Oh, yeah,
Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
At Major Mike 92 said, "What did you guys think about the Game of Thrones season 3? Are you excited for season 4?" I've heard that Game of Thrones is a fantastic show. I'm gonna watch it at some point. What do you
Come
guys
on,
think?
Elliot.
Tell your opinions.
Honestly,
go.
I've yet to watch this season.
Okay, so what do
finale.
you think?
Okay,
I've
well-
watched everything else, but it's been wonderful, I think.
Yeah, I think honestly it's been
That's
a
it.
very. I kind of like. I like this season more than season 2.
Mm-hmm,
I like where everything's going, and
Eyelash there. Yeah.
oh, thank you, goodness.
No, you just got a bunch of finger grease.
I mean, you
In a
don't even-
room, right?
Hey, this is a personal experience.
I know.
I mean, when you got an island here, you have.
They have a little thing right there.
Can I get it for you?
Oh,
Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay, wait.
Is that okay?
ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why that grossed me out so much. You picking my boogers.
I have something in my teeth. If you don't
Can you
mind.
get it for him,
Just
please?
tissue.
Just get it.
If you don't mind, just a little thing.
So no, I thought this
Oh,
season
it's
was
so
great.
gross.
Now I'm so pissed off because this Sunday should be another episode and there won't be, and it's very
That's sad.
sad. We have
It's
to wait another
heartbreaking.
year, and I don't like that.
My finger still feels weird.
Let's get something about a franchise that I know something about.
Is there a dead
Wendy's?
bug in
Is
there?
there
I
a
think
Wendy's
there's a dead
in
bug
there?
in there.
Is there a dead bug in
I
there?
think there is a dead bug in there. Is that a dead bug?
I'm grabbing one.
That dead bug, Elliot?
Okay. Oh.
think Elliot will like
No,
this
it's a dead butt piece of paper. What's up?
Are you ready?
dead paper.
Brett Crow, Damn Crow, said,
What you got from
"What's
Brett?
Brett?" I said, "What's the one superpower you don't want?" I said it before. I'll say it again. Explosive diarrhea. I don't want
Is
that.
that it? Wait, but
superpower.
who has
How
that
is that
superpower?
explosive? How is that?
Does someone have that power?
That's just death. I think that's an illness. That's
I
a
would
hospital
assume, yeah.
visit.
Is that Crohn's? Is that what that
I
is?
think that's what that is.
I think the thing is we should probably we should probably pick from from powers that exist, right?
I would go, and people say that they want this power, but I would honestly say mind reading because I feel
Yeah,
like I'd have
I
it.
completely
It'd
agree.
be
I was
really
just
cool,
gonna say that.
but my self-esteem is not that good to know what people actually think about me.
I don't think
That's
I'm
why I
into
don't
it.
read YouTube comments. But then I'll be walking around and I'll be like in line for the grocery store, not know the person, and then I'll be like, "That's what you
Who's
think of
that
me? I'm sorry,
Jeez.
I don't.
Look at
it's,
that
It's
asshole.
just I got it.
Why is he buying so
But don't you
many
think you'd get used to
hard-boiled
it
eggs?
after a while? Don't you think you'd be like, okay, whatever, who cares? And then you'd end up being like a really cool, like being able to brush shit off.
Yeah, I think so, but
Once
I'm
you're,
the
like,
kind of
completely
person that
callous.
Yeah, you
once you're
become a
completely
big-
callous.
yeah.
See, and I'm the kind of person that like if you fight with me, I'll fight back really hard. So I would they wouldn't know they were starting a fight with me, and I'd just be like, oh really? Because you have a stupid
Is that
face.
how it is? Huh?
Really? Maybe I'm not the one who has a thing for their dad.
Really? You think I have man boobs?
Really?
Well, you're the one with the matchbox
Do you-
car up your ass.
Do you
Huh?
think? Hold
Yeah?
on. We touched on incest.
You think
and I
I'm
feel like-
weird? I don't have.
like-
I don't have a tiny room in my basement so I can kill people.
Yeah.
You're-
I didn't drown my rat when I was 4 years old
Huh?
and
Really?
didn't feel bad
you think
about
I'm
it.
so bad, huh?
Wait.
I didn't steal Snood Needleman's recipe for spinach dip.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's hot, huh?
Huh.
Oh, okay,
Good
that's
for
cool.
you, Principal Matthews.
Yeah, great job, bro.
Your enemies.
Oh, you watch the Disney Channel because you can't.
That's really gross. I feel like we just brushed over that, and then we went into things that are way worse. But incest is really gross.
Can I say this? The power I don't want is talking to fish, like Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Who wants to talk to fish?
They have nothing to say.
They have nothing to say. Hey, fish, what's going on? I've been swimming in poop all day.
No, it's
I
not
think
even
fish
that.
can talk, they just
It's
have
not
nothing to
even
talk
that.
about.
It's literally like swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Survive.
Swim.
Don't eat worms
Yeah.
with wires attached to them.
It's got to be like this. Like, okay, I'm gonna find I'm gonna find the smartest animal in the sea. I'm gonna find a whale. The whale's got to be smart, right? There. Here I go, Mr. Whale. Do you have any knowledge for me at all?
I'm a whale.
I got a mustache in my mouth, and I can eat food with it.
It is
All right.
really
Oh, your
stupid
turn, go for
bullshit. It's not my turn.
You just
I
like
don't- I
feeling
think
paper?
I love feeling paper.
You know what would have been another one? Rogue. Isn't Rogue the one who?
Oh yeah, duh. You can't touch
You
anyone.
can't touch
That's
her.
a real
Yeah, you
dream
can't
come
touch
true.
anybody.
Woof.
It's awful. How were you intimate as Rogue? Special gloves.
You're not. You're not into.
That's a question. That's a whole other question.
Well, you'd have to wear like a body condom.
Okay, all right. Here's on that note. Let's
bond
segue
them.
into this kind of
A
related
bond.
question. At Joe Passing Zone said, "Would you choose to be a superhero if becoming one meant that others would become super villains?" That's actually a really good question.
Yeah.
Because it begs the question:
Yeah,
would
who
you
would
want
you
this
do?
selfish power if it meant that there's a supervillain out there who is killing people and murdering a bunch of people? Because people forget about that in the superhero
Yeah.
movies that there's like scores of people dying constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, because but it also depends on what power you have. Because like if you have super strength and super abilities, then of course you've got to use that to help people in need. Of course.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Of course. I forgot what that's from. Is that from Jesus
it's
in
from
the
Full
Bible?
House.
Shakespeare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicole Powell says the one food that you refuse to eat.
We were just talking about this
What
in
was
the writers'
yours?
room.
What was your? I'm gonna fall backwards and die. What was yours?
Oh, the food I refuse
Yeah.
to eat.
Or the one that you hate more than anything?
More than anything, I hate fish and seafood.
Same here. Same
Really?
here. I was
More
just
than
gonna say that.
anything in
Across
this
the
world.
board?
That would literally be my fear factor. You give me a bug, you give me whatever you want, snake, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll eat it. But fish and seafood
Cool.
literally makes me violently gag to the point of vomiting.
If I
Same here.
go out, if I find a roach and I put it next to it's dead. Obviously, I'm not
Naturally.
savage. I give you a dead
Uh-huh.
roach and then I give you a thing of sushi.
I mean, roaches are gross.
I'm not going that far with it.
But-
Well,
It
sushi's
is
pretty
good.
easy to just, because it's wrapped in all that rice.
Yeah.
So you can just pretty much gulp and
Yeah,
just,
but like,
you don't
I
have to chew
hate
it.
that you have to like.
That sounds like a
Like,
husband who's
choke
been
it
in
down.
social situations that he doesn't want to be
Exactly.
a part of.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know
Oh,
from
let me
experience that I
try
can just be
this.
polite and
Yeah,
choke
yeah.
it down.
From experience, I chose not the roach.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah.
From when I
Yeah.
had that.
What would yours be?
No, I'm exactly with Lee. Seafood. I'm
Really?
not a seafood
Yeah,
person at
it's
all. Yeah.
disgusting.
Because I grew up in Florida and I was raised on seafood. It's delicious.
Well, I've had many
Some of it
opportunities.
is weird. It's all weird. Don't get me wrong. It's a weird
Yeah.
thing, but like
Well, it's basically aren't isn't fish like bugs basically? Like they're
like
they're
sea
That's
ocean.
crustaceans.
They're like
Crustaceans
ocean
are
bugs.
like- yeah, they're like the bottom feeders of the ocean,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
shrimp and lobster.
The
Shrimp
problem
and
and
lobsters are
fishes.
bugs.
is the bottom feeders, when you boil them and you dip them in butter, they are fantastic.
So by that logic, you could put a cockroach in
And butter. I
boil
bet
it,
it'd be
and
great in
butter,
butter,
and you think it'd be
actually.
great?
if that's
I
a
bet it's
giant
delicious.
cockroach, yeah. you
Let's
could,
put some good meat in
theoretically.
there.
However, the stigma of it being a cockroach will keep you from it.
Well, fish also like swim around in like poop and pee.
This
all
is
day.
you really think that the ocean is?
Oh, are you out of your mind? If we need to find out
fish.
We need to think about. Has anyone ever thought about the percentage of the ocean that is poop and pee? Let's think about that, human and otherwise.
You know what I've discovered when it
I-
comes to, you're right. And, but on this note of what I would not eat, I'm going to segue from that real quick.
You wouldn't eat poop?
Real quick. If you don't like
Oh, I
a particular
wouldn't eat
food, put it on a pizza and you can get yourself used to it.
Yeah,
And then
I
you
don't
can start
know.
eating it more. Because I'm all about eating stuff that you don't like. And my wife gets really mad about this because I'll be like, like she hates peas. And I love peas. And I haven't had them in 6 years. But I'll be like, eat the peas, and she'll be like, why? I don't like them. And I'll be like, and I said one thing, and she's never let me live it down when we were younger. I was like, it builds character. And then the second I said it, I was like, I'm gonna regret for the rest of my life saying that ridiculous
character.
sentence. But it does. I still stand by it. You should never say that because it sounds ridiculous. But eat, different types of food and
what
see
do
what
you-
happens. It's fun.
What's your pee thing though? Like you'll eat them just like in a bowl
What
or
is
something, or like what are you doing?
Just as a part of a meal.
Okay, you like the big pile of peas.
Yeah, they're. I mean,
like
I don't
peas.
love them, but yeah, I'll eat some peas.
No,
I like peas
love
too.
peas.
I mean,
Why not,
you find them in a.
But here's the thing: every single one of these boys in this office has a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like Steve violently hates tomatoes, onions, and bell peppers. Elle is tomatoes, right?
Yeah, I don't like tomatoes.
He doesn't like
I don't
tomatoes.
like
The
mushrooms.
boogers. They
He doesn't
got
like
boogers.
mushrooms.
Tomatoes have boogers.
And then they do.
Yeah,
have
they do.
boogers.
It's gross.
And
I'm
then
eating
Joe
boogers.
Or
hates
real
pickles
food
and eggs.
trapping fake food inside of it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a little amoeba monster that
Yeah,
wants to escape,
exactly.
and it's in a cage.
You know what it is? It's guts in like a film.
Yeah.
Like in a
yeah,
like a.
it
like
was
a-
an experiment.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the guts of nature.
Yeah, if you didn't know what a tomato was and you picked one off of a tree and you bit into it, you would taste disappointment.
Yeah, yeah, and you'd be like, oh, boogers.
Yeah. Bleh, bleh.
You know what's the worst is when I order a burger, no tomatoes, and I take a bite, and one of those goddamn tomato
Yep.
boogers is
Those
right
little
there.
Skinny little
Those
greenish.
slimy bugs.
Yeah.
It's like someone just went.
And you can't taste it, but you know that it was there. And
I
it's
know it was there, and then I have to fucking touch it,
Yeah.
and then there it is, and now I'm grossed out because where
Yep.
are the other boogers?
Can we do the outro now, please?
So guys, what other stuff grosses you out besides tomato boogers?
Ooh.
Let us know in the comment
And
section down
fish,
below.
which are
and
delicious.
fish, which is disgusting.
Also, there's some channels you can subscribe to and like, and you definitely might want to try that out on For Size. And if you like this video, we would love it, and you'll make these smiles even bigger. Did I put my finger on your
Came close.
lip, or what was that? It felt kind of strange. You right, baby?
Let's do this.
Also, please get close. Let's do it. Come on, we're a family, for Christ's sakes.
Steve Zaragoza wears deodorant in case you guys
I
are
love
Absolutely, I do, and it's
overpowering.
Have a good smell of it, will you? Okay, it's good deodorant. It's Old Spice. It's like some kind of ocean reef. I think
It
it's
smells like
called.
a grandpa.
Oh, good God.
Here's the.
My eyes are watering from
It's
it.
okay.
That's
We
a
love
fact.
each other. Also, if you guys want to submit some topics to Table Talk, you can do the Twitter and do hashtag Table Talk and submit your questions and topics, and we'll answer them. Also, you can go to reddit.com/r/sourcefed, and you can submit questions and topics there too. Mimi, Steve Zaragoza, Elliot Morgan.
Lee Newton.